Hello everyone, welcome back. This is Oblique, and this is Let's Play Chocobo Panic Space Part 14. And the moment I've been dreading, Magmaria. Very difficult. Oh boy, this is not gonna be fun. Yeah. So, for the most part, it's like the rest of them. You have to run around, you're cut off from most sections by the colored blocks. Where do I go? But some of the later sections are just nasty. They and I think what I was thinking of is this little area here, down here, is what I was thinking about with the traps. There's no spiked walls, but these guys follow you just relentlessly, and it's so cramped that it's very, very, very difficult to just get in and out. I'll switch over to green. I don't remember if you need blue, but let's see what's up here quick. So yeah, this is the level that took me the longest amount of time to get through. The rest of them aren't too bad. I think the simulation deck is the one where it gives you 2 lives right off the bat, and if I recall correctly, I didn't even use one of them. You know, there's no traps. It's the Pac-Man like level, and man, you do need blue. But that was cheap. All right, I'm gonna keep going with this. That wasn't too long. Ugh, what a jerk. But yeah, the simulation deck, excuse me, is pretty easy. And excuse me, I don't remember having that much trouble with it. Whereas again, Magmaria, the last level, and I don't remember the mining outpost very well, which is probably a good thing. It seems to me the better I remember them, the more I played them, the more I struggled with them. So I remember this pretty vividly. I remember the design of this pretty well. Again, not perfectly. I didn't remember that you needed blue, but yeah, it's this one is probably the most memorable. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Probably the most memorable to me because of how much trouble I had with it. Yeah, the rest of them were I won't call them a cakewalk, but they're far easier than this. Where was I going? I completely lost my train of thought. Yeah, it's another thing that you have to be careful with is some of the level design hides enemies from you, which can make them very frustrating to deal with. I need green real quick. I'm gonna run back and unblock this, and then I can go grab blue. Yeah, so that's how I got killed that last time, as I wasn't able to see that spike ball, and kind of just snuck up and bit my face off. I hope there's an energy sphere in here, so I have, yeah, see, like that. And you just need to be careful. The other thing is, the crystals in here are pretty spread out, so I have exactly 100 to go. So even though you know, it is less than some of the other very hard levels. They're very widespread. Oh yeah, before I go anywhere, and there we go. Open that up. I don't know if I need yellow right away. I don't think I need blue anymore. We'll grab that. Because I know... yeah. I'm gonna save that coin. Down here is red. So let's,
Go for it.
instead of wasting time trying to wiggle my way through there, might as well just grab that and get it over with. There's another one down here anyway, so... sorry, I'm just mentally preparing myself for going in there. Okay. Oh. If those guys were enemies, it would not be nearly as bad. But since they're traps, you can't kill them, you can't get rid of them, and they are not cooperating, and I am... there we go. Nothing bad. Check. Come on, come on, get out of that corner. Get out of the corner! See, and then you... oh my god, perfect.
Oh no!
I want to cry. I really want to cry. Oh, that was painful. Alright, I'll pause it for now, and I will be right back, hopefully with most of this done. Alright, I'll see you guys in a couple seconds. Alright guys, I made it back, not without a few aneurysm causing moments. Whew. But, we got there. Man, again, these areas are too small for this number of enemies, and they tend to just pool up wherever you are, and it's a real pain in the ass to deal with. I feel like traps are a bit more free-moving, whereas enemies kind of move towards you, and I don't know which one's worse. Because honestly, there's still a nuisance, and then some. Oh, thank you! Thank you so much! Thank you! Oh, man. I told you, I hate that level. And the music is so appropriate. It is the music from Super Metroid as you approach Ridley's lair. And, it's ominous and scary and, okay, I feel better. Alright, so now we're in Asteroid Base. This is the place where you can go outside and explore. Yeah, and again, this one doesn't stick out that well in my memory. Mostly because I think I kind of did it pretty quickly. I mean, look at this compared to Magmaria. I mean, there are 3 enemies here, but they're so much more spread out. There's, there's a lot more room to move around and breathe. And I guess the fact that they, when you get more freedom, the enemies get more freedom, and since there's 3 of them, 1 of you, and they're controlled by a computer, it's a little unfair, and it's very, very, very hard to navigate through a very open space with a lot of enemies. So yeah, having these individual pathways that enemies, you know, are also restricted to, makes for a bit more fair environment. And I forgot. I do remember that now, that there are a handful of crystals that are just hidden behind blue walls that you can't get until you have to set it up. I think you just have to unlock all the paths into this room, like that blue one, or that yellow one. Blue equals yellow. Lesson for the day. And eventually you can loop back around with the blue chocobo and come in here. Alright, now you're gonna be a nuisance, aren't you? So yeah, as far as I know, there are no more secret pickups. There's no more red and green spheres you have to worry about. You just kind of focus on the crystals and beating the levels, which is hard enough in and of itself, so I have no complaints there at all. I think either I have to go back. Oh no, there's red. Okay. I thought so. Most of these levels loop in a logical and somewhat linear sense, but at least you know, you're just following a path. You don't have to run back and forth a lot. Like Magmaria. Magmaria, yeah, Magmaria is just one big loop, and each path, you know, leads to, you know, the next chocobo that you, pretty much the next chocobo that you need. So you're not, you know, wandering around forever looking for, oh, I need to find yellow now, or I need to find blue. You know, it loops in a nice way that you can, oh, we're doing pretty well. I didn't even see the electricity either. That you can follow it pretty easily. No. I need green. I'm gonna get green before I get blue. Where was I? So yeah, and this leads back to the beginning. So now I just need blue, and I think that's all I need. There's only a handful more left. So yeah, this one wasn't so bad, and it makes sense now that I didn't remember this very well, because, you know, there is no outdoor exploration. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to falsely lead you on, but it happens. But yeah, there's this one was pretty easy. A lot fewer enemies and traps. A lot fewer ways to get killed. So you don't have to be worried about, you know, it's like, oh, well, there's this trap here, and there's enemies here, and I have to avoid this and that. You know, it's just pretty straightforward. This game's wearing me out. My heart probably can't take much more of this, so... Anyway, so we have Space Colony, which I guess I have dubbed Zombieland, the Mining Outpost, and Simulation Deck. Space Colony should be pretty easy, but we're gonna have to wait until next time. So, this is Oblique with Let's Play Chocobo Panic Space, and I will see you in part 15.